Every time I set out, I'm always seeing some ladies exercising, most times in the morning, of course. And whenever I see them, to be sincere, I am always intrigued by the effort that they put into exercising, working out, burning calories and burning out all the toxins, all the fat, all the sweat, all these things are very interesting. And that is what I was told. If you want to keep fit, you need to exercise, you need to work out, you need to check your diet. But these days, I am confused. I don't know what is going on. In as much as I really love to join them in the movement, sometimes when I see them, I get a little bit discouraged by what they wear. I feel that we all wear different outfits for different reasons, different occasions. The outfit for exercises and working out, it's supposed to be comfortable enough for your body, and also when you're perspirating, it's not supposed to drench your body to the extent that your body starts becoming so exposed that people start seeing your body and not what you're wearing. If you're exercising, you should put on the right outfit for exercise. I don't think that the place that you go to exercise, is it gym house they call it, is a place for contest. You're not there to model, you are there to exercise, to keep fit, to burn out all the toxins in your body, calories and the fat and whatsoever that you want to burn out of your body. When you are exercising, you're supposed to put on the right outfit that will glorify your body, make you comfortable enough. These days, it is another thing entirely. When I see these ladies, what they put on is not encouraging at all. Even me as a lady, I feel ashamed when I see them. When you see these ladies, sometimes they are sweating. One sweat on their body is already revealing whatever they are wearing is dividing every shape of the body. And it is not supposed to be so, dear ladies. I am not here to bash anyone because I'm a lady, of course. And it's not like I'm all righteous. Sometimes I get it wrong, sometimes I get it right. But please try and help everyone out there, because some people's eyes are not censored. Some people's ears are not censored. Some people's mouths are not censored. Whatever they see is however they act. I am not here to bash anyone. I am not here to condescend anybody. I am just here to make a point. But what you also wear matters. I really don't understand why I see some ladies dressing in a very provocative manner or in a provocative way. I totally get it that sometimes you need to dress in a way that you look attractive, because you never can tell where you meet your soulmate, you never can tell where you meet your helpers, right? But regardless of all this, you need to also understand that the way you dress matters and what you put on also matters. You are exercising, for crying out loud. You are working out. Your outfit for exercising is supposed to do two things. First is to make you comfortable, and second is to make perspiration easy to go out of your body. And I think it's high time we start putting this into consideration. Why do we dress the way we dress? Why do we do the things that we do? Even though you want to dress to be attractive, you're dressing because you want to attract people out there. Regardless of all this, how you dress matters, and how you dress is the way you're going to be addressed. Trust me, the way you dress is the way I'm going to address you. And this is very, very important. Even if you're trying to dress to look attractive in order to provoke attraction, in order to get people's attention, you need to do it in moderate. Check yourself in front of the mirror before you leave the house. I'm sure you have some ladies around you. Some will tell you the truth, some will not tell you the truth. You need to check yourself very well before you leave the house. This thing that you're putting on, this thing that I am putting on, is it worth wearing? Is this dress going to make people respect me or look down on me? It is very important that we look at all these areas. Even though they say that there is no more shame in the world, people just do whatever they like, you still need to respect yourself to an extent. Even if you're not doing it for yourself, at least do it for the people that you're surrounded by, people that are going to be seeing you on a daily basis. Look at yourself in front of the mirror. This thing that I'm about to wear out, will it make people see me in some kind of way that I don't want to be seen? Is this going to downgrade me or not? Because the way you dress is the way you will be addressed. If some people address you in some kind of manner, check what you're putting on. Check the way you dress. It may be because of what you are putting on, or maybe the way you put them together, or the way you talk. All these things goes a long way. Even if you're not that intelligent, even if you're not that smart, you're not that beautiful, the way you dress can change the narrative. As long as you dress smart, it can immediately make people see you in a way that is higher than the way you see yourself. So the way we dress goes a long way. It can either break us or destroy our image. It is very, very important. You don't have to dress naked to look attractive. Sometimes when you hide your body, you cover your body, it makes you even more beautiful. It makes you even more mysterious. Some people don't know that covering your body makes you more honorable. It makes you more beautiful than you can ever imagine. And also it makes people respect you. Honestly, covering your body goes a long way. You don't have to dress naked to be attractive. You're already beautiful the way you are. God created you in His own image. And you know, when God was creating us, He said, let us create men in our own image, which means that in order to create you, He summoned other people before He was able to create you. So He created you in His own image, which means that you're very beautiful, you are handsome. Because I know that it's not only ladies that does this, men also does it. Sometimes if you see some men, the way they dress to the gym, you'll be surprised. You'll be wondering, excuse me, are you here to gym or you're here for something else? So it is very, very important that you cover yourself. If you cover yourself, you will look more mysterious. You will look more beautiful. In fact, you will look more attractive than you can ever imagine. There is beauty in coverage. You don't have to expose your body. You don't have to divide your shape into 10. So, what messages are you passing across? In your dressing, you're passing messages. In the things you say, the things you do, you are passing messages. You never can tell. So we all have a way of passing the messages across to people. We all have a way that we are influencing people out there. How are you influencing others? Even when you're gymming, you are exercising, you're working out, your dressing is passing messages across to people. Maybe through your dressing, you can help to encourage people to do better in their dresses. But when you're dressing down, you're dressing in a very provocative manner, you will definitely be sending the wrong message. So you want to do well, you want to impact this world that is already saturated with so many happenings, you know, with your own one kobo of dressing well in order for people to be well-oriented when they're dressing. So please, my ladies, if I'm not talking too much, because like I said earlier in the initial stage, I said I am not here to point fingers. I do not even have one finger to point at. I'm just saying this because I feel that we can do better. You can still dress well and still look beautiful, still look attractive while you're working out and burning out those calories, burning out those fats, burning out those toxins. Trust me, you will attract the right persons when you dress well. Sometimes when you dress provocative, you may actually for that reason attract the wrong people, and then we now start complaining that why am I always meeting this kind of people? It is the way you dress. You dress in the way you want to be addressed. The way people perceive you is the way you dress, the way you talk, the things you do. All those things are what people look before addressing you, and I'm sure that you can do better. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I have not overstepped, and I hope this video has been encouraging and uplifting. I feel we can do better as youths, we can do better as ladies, as gentlemen. There are a lot of ways that we encourage people out there. There are a lot of ways that we are passing messages across. So even in your dressing, pass the right messages. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Oluwatosin, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. If you haven't watched my previous video, there is one that talks about trying to fit in. You know, we live in a very saturated world where everybody wants to be like everyone else. You don't have to be like everyone else. You're unique and you're made for more. When you try to fit in, you may not discover your purpose. And when you find that you're always struggling to fit in, you're always trying to fit in, there's a reason behind it. And that's why I will urge you to go and watch that video. And also there is one that talks about hearing from God. Sometimes we notice that our mind is having conversations. We think it's our thought, and sometimes God may be speaking to us during that time, but we don't know. So we think it's just our mind having conversations, or we're just having several thoughts. Maybe it's just God trying to pass a message across to you. How can you know that God is the one speaking to you? How can you know that it is God that is trying to speak to you? I'll urge you to go and watch that video. It talks more about it. So thank you so much for watching, and I pray that this week is going to be a great week for you, and everything you lay your hands on this week is going to prosper. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Until then, bye for now.